Assalamu alaikum. Shit, Brother Malcolm Flex TV, we live here with Brother Willie. Brother Willie X.
Yes, sir.
Give Brother Willie X the greetings.
Assalamu alaikum, family.
Talk to him, man. Tell him what we about to go do, black man.
Man, we finna go push, man. We finna get it in. Finna go reach the dead and put a little life in them. Try to bring them back to life if we can with this final call paper.
Boom. Go ahead. Let me go show y'all the final call newspaper. Assalamu alaikum, family. It's your brother Malcolm Flex TV, man. We getting ready to go live, man. We really out here in these streets. We active. You know who all in the chat room today, man. Talk black to me. Yeah, man, we about to go out there, go after the dead in efforts to resurrect our brothers and sisters, the lost found members of the tribe of Shabazz.
That's right.
What's going on, family? Just right here chilling right now under the AC before we go out there in this heat and get it in.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Yeah, the push don't stop. Push Crew official. Malcolm Flex TV. We in the building. Tap in. Tap in.
Pushing these final calls right out of the trunk like the rappers do.
Come on.
How they used to do back in the day with their CDs, boy, we coming out of the trunk.
Come on, get your subscription to the Final Call newspaper. Hit me up for a subscription. Email me for a subscription, family. Your latest edition of the Final Call newspaper. Peace to Brother Delshawn Pickett. Peace to you, black man. All praises is due to Allah. You got your final call, Brother Delshawn? Hit me up for a subscription, my brother. Praise be to Allah. Yeah, we live, man. Who else in the building? About to hit these streets. Go after the people.
They know.
Oh, praise be to Allah. You hear that brother in the background? That's Brother Arthur. Huh? The brother who be taking care of the mosque. Brother, okay. Brother said he got his last week in Louisville, Kentucky. All praises due to Allah. Yes, sir, brother. Make sure y'all get that subscription. Just going live, just messing around. Getting ready to go hit the field with the soldiers. Doing what we do. You know, I got that red and blue on like Superman. You know, this is my cape. That brother y'all hear in the background, that's Brother Arthur. That's the brother take care of the mosque.
we live for real, Brother Arthur.
Yeah, all praise due to Allah.
Somebody will give you something to eat.
What's up, family? What's up? How y'all doing, man? Y'all good? Who in the chat room? What city y'all from? State the city so I can give y'all a shout out. We in LA right now, getting ready to hit the field. You know, brothers be talking crazy about the Nation of Islam. You know, still won't meet with their brothers. You know, we really out here in the streets. The marathon continues. May Allah be pleased with Brother Nipsey Hussle. Brother said he blacktastic. All praises due to Allah.
Blacktastic. That's right.
Louisville, Kentucky in the house. Let me know, brother, did you see that that lecture by the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan? Tell me, give me y'all thoughts on Minister Farrakhan's lecture yesterday. I give it a 2 thumbs up. On a scale of 1 to 10, I give it a 20.
That's right.
And that green fez was lit.
Man, it's proper.
Praise be to Allah.
Yeah.
All praise is due to Allah.
All right.
Brother said he give it a 200. Oh, pray. I got to one up you now. I got to get at 1,000. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thumb up the video. Yeah, so we're getting ready to go out there and get in the streets. Yeah, man. Watch the weather, man. Watch the weather, man. You know, what creates hail, snow, and earthquakes?
Son of
Rain, hail, snow, and earthquakes, man. The Son of Man. So y'all be on the lookout. Believe the minister when he say watch the weather. Believe the minister when he say watch the weather. You know, pay attention to the weatherman. Watch the news. Okay? Because he is the Son of Man in our midst, the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. Who all in the chat room, man? I want to give y'all a shout out, man. Put your city in the chat so I can shout your cities out. Before we go on this push, man. Before we go out here after our people on the resurrection of the dead. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got your latest copy of the Final Call newspaper, hit me up for a subscription. We doing weekly, monthly, and yearly subscriptions. So hit your brother up if you want to get your subscription for the Final Call newspaper. Peace to my brother Savior Righteous. What's going on, black man? Assalamu alaikum. All pray, brother Sheldon. Yeah, go ahead, drop your city in the chat room, man, so we can give y'all a shout out. I'm here with brother Willie, top soldier and lieutenant, Muhammad's Mosque, number 27, Los Angeles.
All praise is due to Allah.
Top soldier right here. Brother, how many papers you taking, brother?
300 a week, brother.
Look, you heard that? Brother's taking 3 bundles a week. Peace, family. We got Philly listening from Mosque number 12. All praise is due to Allah. Shout out to you, Sharnetta Lane. Shout out to brother Savior Righteous from Boston, Bosstown. All praise is due to Allah. Yeah, man, we just live before we go on this push. We getting ready to hit this concrete, hit the pavement. Going after our people doing what we doing. Really, really active in the mosque. Doing what we do. Everybody out here faking, frauding like they really for our people. But you never see them out in the streets. They got a whole lot to say about the Nation of Islam, but you don't never see the critics out in the streets with the people, ever. But they can do 2, 3, 4 hour, 5, 6, 7 hour live videos, creating all kind of conspiracy theories, trying to indict members of the Nation of Islam. But you don't never see them in the street among the people.
That's right.
You don't never see them in the street among the people. You know what I'm saying? You don't never see them in the projects where poverty has basically wiped out our people. And you go in these projects look like concentration camps. And you got Negroes on social media want to criticize the Nation of Islam and our leadership. Okay, but we getting ready to hit the field. We might even go live again and give y'all a taste of our community version. And we're going to show you our way and what it's like in the Nation of Islam going after the dead. Peace to Brother King Zakari. You know, today I'm not giving like no major lecture or presentation. I'm just just going live before we hit the field, man. Before we go out here on this push, and go after our people, man, the highways and the byways, because the minister gave a wonderful lecture, and he was talking about Jesus. And as you all know, that we are Jesus as well, the people. And we must also pick up our cross and deny ourselves and follow after him.
That's right.
We must follow after him and follow his example, because he is the example and the epitome of love and mercy.
That's right.
And it takes true love for a man or a woman to sacrifice everything that they love to volunteer themselves and their time and their resources to go out and try to save other people. See, and that's one thing that no other organization can compete with the Nation of Islam.
Come on.
Okay, that they are not willing to sacrifice their time and resources to go out there and spend time with our people. And that's love. That we willing to sacrifice her. That's Brother Arthur in the background, as y'all can see.
They can see.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Brother, come get brothers and grease, brother. Assalamu alaikum, man. This Brother Arthur right here, this is one of the brothers that trained me. Brother Arthur Muhammad, longtime soldier in the Nation of Islam family.
That's
and
right.
Brother Arthur, we live, dear family. So can you please tell my subscribers who you are and how long you've been in the Nation of Islam and why you joined the Nation of Islam?
I'm Brother Arthur Muhammad. I'm a citizen of the Nation of Islam. I heard about the Nation of Islam when I was in 1980, and from that day forward, it's grown me to this position here. And I haven't really taught anything to Brother. What it is, I've learned things from the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, and he learned from the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad, and he learned from Master Farah Muhammad, and they all get their resources from Allah. So I'm really just repeating what I've been taught, shown, learned, how I access it. It's the most beneficial thing that I've ever encountered in my life. It's more important than my heartbeat. Because if I really didn't understand this, there would be no reason to live, actually. My last words would be this, that we love you very much, and I suggest you get a chance, go out your door if it's not dark yet, knock on your neighbor's door and say, look, we need to go check this out. Really, because see, what's going to happen is you're going to wait too long, then it's going to be too late, then you're going to say, God, dog. But you won't be late for that girlfriend, you won't be late going to that, to go buy that weed, you won't be late getting that liquor.
Scratch.
Those things you don't late, but you always late for God. I don't care who you are. I'm late myself sometimes. I feel terrible when I'm late. But remember this, the woman was created before the sun.
Boom.
Like,
Well, Alaikum Salam, family. Come on,
That's
Brother
right.
Willie. Come on, Brother Willie, your turn. We doing mock interviews right now. All praises due to Allah,
Yes, sir.
family.
Praise
This
be
is
to
Brother
Allah.
Willie X right here.
Assalamu alaikum, family.
This is another soldier lieutenant in the Nation of Islam in Muhammad's Mosque number 27, Los Angeles. And Brother Willie,
Yes, sir.
how long have you been involved in the Nation of Islam, and what inspired you to join?
Well, I first heard about the Nation of Islam back in 1978, 79, when Minister Farrakhan came to Los Angeles, I believe it was, at the farm in Inglewood.
Right.
And I heard inserts of what the minister had said, and it just got my attention.
Right.
Ever since then, I've been learning more and more about the nation, and I've always had a lot of questions that I never could get answers to when I was going to church, to the Christian churches.
Right.
I was always told, boy, shut up. You just accept God's
Alaikum
word
salam.
as it is. And, I always had that inclination of, well, who said it was God's word?
Right.
You saying one thing, you saying Jesus is black in the Bible, but then when I go home to my grandmother's house, I see this cracker. you know, in
Right.
this picture, with
Right.
all these white folks. And I'm like, well, where are we at
Right.
in this?
Right.
Black folks don't play a role?
Right.
Then I learned that, well, they switched history. That's what they did to us. They tricked us.
Right.
They got us to believe that white folks was the God and we weren't nothing.
Right.
So it didn't take long for me to continue my study with the nation. And, you know, after reading Message to the Black Man, oh my God, that was a turning point for me.
So let me ask you, what has the nation done for you, beloved?
Oh man, it's to say that the nation opened my eyes. Excuse me, family, my phone is going off
Yes,
right
sir.
now. To say that the teachings of the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad opened my eyes would be an understatement.
Right.
What it has given me was insight. It has given me an unfound well of knowledge.
Right.
And it quenched my thirst, so to speak, as far as the teachings are concerned. So now I've put myself in a position now where I can take what I've learned and the love in my heart for black people, I can go out and reach them with this truth.
Right.
And you know, and try to reach the dead with it.
So let me ask you, because this is one of our brothers. He's actually taking 3 bundles right now. He's taking
Top soldier.
300
Top.
called newspapers right now. Brother,
Yes,
tell
sir.
us what that is like and why is that so important that we get the message out the way you getting it out.
First of all, brother, you got to be dedicated. You got to be serious about this. You know, the only way, and I'm speaking for myself, and hopefully I'm speaking for others too. The only way we're going to really get even with this devil, we got to be successful doing something that he likes.
Right.
I mean, he dislikes.
Right.
And I know he dislikes for one black man to go out into the streets to wake up another brother and give him truth and knowledge, you know, and distort the lies that he's given us. He don't like that.
Right.
And I know he don't like it. So what this does is just give me more desire to go out. Okay, I finally come up with because see, robbing and stealing from him, that ain't doing nothing. Taking his money, all he gonna do is go print some more. So what? You taking it. So then I become just like him. So no, I can't have that. I can't get even becoming a devil like him.
Right.
So I gotta break away from him. So I gotta hit him. It's like those old movies we used to see with Lon Chaney, you know, the werewolf, Dracula,
Right.
Frankenstein.
Right.
Once you show them that cross, see that cross is like the final call. I mean, that cross is like the final call paper with us.
Right.
You just have to reverse it.
Right. That cross is like the holy water.
Man, come on with it,
To a
brother.
vampire.
And this final call newspaper here, when you hit our people with this, man, they can't do nothing but think twice, you know, about what's going on. And it raises questions for
Right.
them to learn more.
Right.
So the more we put this in our people's hands, they're gonna have questions. Now we have their full and undivided attention. So now we can drop a little science on them here and there. And hopefully they will understand the difference between the truth and the lies that they've been told all their life. It's like being taught at elementary school that 3 and 4 is 8 all
Right.
your life. And then here comes a man one day, 10, 15, 20 years later, tell you, no, 3 and 4 is 7. First thing you're going to do is you're going to disbelieve him.
Right.
You're going to argue with him with no facts. And you're going to say, oh, no, that's wrong. And it's the same way today when you tell black people that, hey, man, you God. You want to find God? Look in the mirror. So that's hard for them to believe that I'm a God.
Right.
You kidding, man?
Yeah, that's the biggest thing that like really throws our people off, that we're God and the white man is the devil.
Absolutely.
So let me ask you this. Since you are a brother who's taken that many papers, 300 papers is a lot of papers. What do you say to those people who accuse the minister of pimping the FOI for taking the final call newspaper? What are your thoughts to that?
Well, I'm going to say it like this. if the people think that we being pimped with final call paper, I love being pimped. Is what I'm gonna tell you. I love it. I love this pimping in, if that's what you say. But no, it's come on, man. It wouldn't. That's somebody who's talking like a devil.
Right.
Someone who's uneducated, unintelligent, don't know no better, haven't done no research, no studying. You know, that's foolishness.
Right.
You know, to accuse the ministry of something like that.
Right.
And but let them keep living.
That's right.
You know, let them keep living, and I guarantee you, that devil gonna show you exactly who he is,
Right.
without a doubt.
Right.
You won't have a doubt. There won't be a question of who that man is, because he's gonna show you who he is.
All praise is due to Allah. So family, that's our dear brother, Willie X, okay, one of the top soldiers in Los Angeles,
Praise
family.
be to Allah.
You know, man, this been my brother, man, ever since he touched down, man. I had the pleasure and the honor to meet this brother. This brother is a beautiful brother, and we have hundreds and thousands of more brothers in the ranks, man.
Absolutely.
That if you are not familiar with the ways of the Nation of Islam's brotherhood, you want to come out to a men's meeting, a men's class every Monday night, so you can really understand what brotherhood looks like. See, brotherhood is not hanging out with the homeboys on the block drinking and smoking. Brotherhood is not jumping somebody on the gang. Brotherhood is not doing a drive-by on other black men. Brotherhood is not sitting up in the prison cell with another man. That ain't brotherhood. Okay, brotherhood is when you calling to men to join to something good, to something positive, something righteous, man, doing something as a group. You know what I'm saying? Practicing group economics. You know what I'm saying? Doing group activities with one another, man, really getting to know one another and explore one another's mind and being able to be in ranks with one another. Because when you are on the battlefield with your brother, then you know that you ain't gotta worry, because you know that your brother's got your back. You know, regardless of what happened, man, we in LA been in so many situations, man, to where we had nothing to rely upon but Allah and the brotherhood.
That's right.
You know, so when you have a solid brotherhood behind you, you know what I'm saying? That's when you become the 10,000 fearless.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Allah takes all the fear out of you, because you know that the man to your right and the man to your left got your back.
That's right.
You know what I mean? So if you want that type of love, man, you know that you gotta join the men's class of the Fruit of Islam. Because we got a lot of brothers that's on social media who try to condemn the Nation of Islam, but don't even know anything about true brotherhood. And I'm telling you that if you are listening to men who did not go to the 2015 anniversary of the 20th year anniversary of the Million Man March, them dudes are suspect.
That's right.
Them dudes are suspect, and they don't know what it feels like to be among 1 million black people at one place at one time. You know what I mean? Them dudes are suspect.
That's right.
Period. You know, and this is what we promote, camaraderie.
That's right.
You know, we do this for a living, man. This is a 24/7, 7-day-a-week situation with us. This we ain't no fly-by-night individuals. We don't do what we do for money and fame.
That's right.
But we about to go out there and sacrifice our lives and our time and our resources to go out here just to pass a message out. So if you don't have your subscription to the Final Call newspaper, please hit me up.
That's right. And let me say one more thing before I close. The real pleasure about being in the Nation of Islam is brothers like this right here, Brother Alfonso. He's been a guiding light to me when I came into the ranks. this was my lieutenant, and I learned a lot from him. And one other thing I wanted to say is that, unfortunately for me, I didn't make the 10, 10, 15. But
right, yeah, that had nothing to do with you.
Right. No.
Right,
what
okay.
I wanted to say, I just want to hammer in on this point here, is that not only 1 million showed, they say it was almost 2 million brothers showed up.
Correct.
And from what I read in the white folks' papers, when everybody left, it wasn't one piece of paper nowhere to be found.
Absolutely.
That's what I want.
Absolutely. Yes,
So,
sir.
you know, man, you talking, if a blind man, if Ray Charles was still living, brother, he would have been able to see, damn, God got to be working through them.
Right.
He got to be.
Right.
So in closing, I want to say assalamu alaikum to all the listeners. Thank you, family.
Yes, family. Yes, family. So those are my brothers. And inshallah, you'll be able to meet some more brothers out of LA. You know what I mean? Because we may go live again while we out in the field. You know, this is just a warm-up. This is a warm-up. We got Brother Collective Minds in the building, Brother K Solo in the building. Assalamu alaikum. Yeah, we might be going live again. You know, I just wanted to tap in with the family. Oh, yes, sir. We got Brother Arthur want to say one more thing to y'all.
Let me say something about the greatest event that I've ever seen in my life and participated in. And I'm just, from what I've seen, I never met nobody since I even read about anyone who's ever invited 1 million men to meet them in Washington, D.C. I'm talking about, I can't get nobody to come by my house. Shit, you talking about somebody, he don't even live in D.C. The Minister Farragut invited 1 million men and over 2 million men showed up. 2 million men came to a couple of the biggest party that's ever been. He saved people's lives. Can't go no further. Father, take over. He's got you.
That's our brother, man. You know, the Holy Quran says that one of the most beloved people in Islam is the man who take care of the mosque. And Brother Arthur Muhammad that you were just listening to is a brother in LA who takes good care of Muhammad's mosque number 27, man. I don't know anybody other than Brother Arthur that does what he does in Los Angeles, man, since I've been here. And long before I came on the scene, you know, this brother has guided me and helped train me to be the man that I am today. You know, brothers like him, you know what I'm saying, leading by example. You know, not just talk, because you are not what you profess, but you are what you practice. You know, and in the men's class of the Fruit of Islam, we are constantly training and practicing, meeting and overcoming all obstacles that are in our path. You know, this is what we are taught in the men's class. We are taught to be civilized. We are taught quick thinking, fast moving, cleanliness, right down to the modern times. You know what I mean? So we need more examples like Brother Arthur Muhammad, Brother Willie X, in our communities, raising up young men, young boys growing into young men. Because as the scripture teaches us, when you train them in the way that they should go, when they grow up, they will never depart from it.
That's right.
You know, and I'm still a baby in Islam, growing up into being a man. I'm still a baby. You know what I mean? And these brothers been in Islam for over a decade and plus 10 years plus. You know, and I'm still a baby in Islam, you know. So what's going on, family? We live. All praise to the Lord. We get ready to hit the streets. I was just doing this as a warm-up, okay, because we getting ready to hit the streets today hard, the FOI. We about to put in work. Everybody be asking, where's the Nation of Islam? I don't never see them. Well, come to LA. You're going to see the Fruit of Islam in every city all across the country. Period. We ain't playing no games. You know what I'm saying? We would have discussions with people, but this is our sole purpose. This is the #1 program, the resurrection of the dead. The resurrection of the dead. You know what I'm saying? We ain't doing no filibusters with no fake scholars. You know what I'm saying, want to sit online and have debates all day. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. We ain't doing that. Assalamu alaikum, brother Abdul. Come on up here, brother. We live, brother. Assalamu alaikum, brother. You about to make a special appearance, brother.
Oh, praise this dude.
Have a seat, brother. Assalamu alaikum. Right here, brother.
Right here, okay.
We got our brother Abdul in the house.
Assalamu alaikum, family.
Assalamu alaikum, soldiers.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. We doing mock interviews right quick.
Okay.
We getting ready to hit the field, brother.
What you talking about?
Oh yes, sir. So can you please let the subscribers know, what inspired you to join the Nation of Islam, and what has the Nation of Islam done for you, beloved?
Wow, that's a powerful question. So ultimately, right, I'm from South Philly, and in Philly, I was a part of the quote unquote conscious community. So I knew the 5%, I knew the Nubians, the UNIA, Marcus Garvey's movement, the Black Panther Party when King Samir was the head of the Philly chapter, right, under what's the brother's name, Malik Zulu
Shabazz? Yes,
right. When he was the head of it, so basically, I was looking at what everybody had to offer, and in my mind, the nation had like everything that other people had bits and pieces of, and I took my time to actually make the choice and make the decision. And ultimately, they say, after all else fails comes Islam.
Right.
And I had really dipped and dabbled and, went to meetings with everybody else. And I never went to a Nation of Islam meeting. And I told Brother Carl in San Diego, when I moved to Dago, I said, man, look, I need to come home because I was born Muslim and I was raised Christian.
Right.
And then, at that point in time, I really didn't believe in anything. Right. And the first time I came to a mosque meeting, it just hit me like I was in the right place. And I put my hand up, and it was on, on from there.
Well, what did you hear that stuck with you all the way to now?
Student Minister Q, now known as Student Minister Waliullah, he was just so strong and so powerful in his representation of the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan and the teachings of the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad. And I said, man, I can't remember what exactly was said, but I said, I want to be like that. Right. I said, man, I want knowledge and truth and wisdom like that. And, like I was saying before, it was really the solidifying fact that the nation had an economic plan. The nation has a plan to de-niggify us, and a way to do it, which is what we are at right now. I'm about to start our FOI class, go to the field and then come back and get the teaching and the training. It had political and social and, so many other things that everybody else just had pieces of. So I was really already primed. I just needed to step into the door.
Right. So what are your thoughts on Minister Farrakhan's lecture yesterday? Because it was a powerful lecture.
The part that really stuck out to me, because I was at work, right? And I had the minister in my ear.
Right.
And, I was listening to the part that really caught me was when he said that he was talking about the sisters that are politicians right now and how black men really need to do that. Then he was talking about the 8 to 10 states that the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad said that they owe us, so y'all could just roll out, leave everything and just move on.
Right.
So I was like, man, and he talked about lobbying properly, not lobbying, trying to get them to give us quote unquote reparations, because this is the only form of reparations that we should be thinking about, is reparations in the form of separation.
Right.
You feel me?
Great point.
And that point of lobbying to get our own separate territory from this enemy, as opposed to lobbying to make the police do something that they ain't never gonna do, because that's what they were made for, to keep us in check.
Right.
So until we have our own and until we able to govern ourselves, we never going to get true freedom, justice, and equality. And he just broke the plan down so masterfully, like, lobby and then lobby to get those 8 to 10 states.
That's
I never had thought about it that way. I was like, wow, see, the genius of the minister, because we're not really for like voting, and thinking that it's some hope politically.
Right.
So you know what he was saying was, all right, use the political process to get something for ourselves, not to get them to use what they got to treat us more equitably.
Right. Okay. Yes, sir. No, I definitely got all that as well.
Mm-hmm.
So let me ask you, dear brother, because our brother is a great rapper as well. So can we get some righteous bars on Malcolm Flex TV, beloved? Can we get some righteous bars, beloved?
All right. It's a new game and these crackers no longer make the rules. Can't build but he know how to work tools. Real street smart, but he always skipped school. A genius at first glance, sure they thought he was a fool. He a boss now, but he started as a mule. Resurrected king, he got God in his gene pool. Wouldn't play sloppy if your opposition Anunnaki. I'm hard to copy the original copy. You King Code Xerox version of 1 a.m. I sterilize that issue talking, I don't obey the trend. I'm a trendsetter, so I do what I want. Made your lifetime earn it all in a month. So why would I want to have a meeting over brunch? I'm elevated, I'm melanated. These what I celebrated, highly anticipated, could never recreate it. We had an all-time low. So on the sideline, you hated.
Brother, can you please tell them where they can find you and where they can follow you at on social media?
All
beloved?
praises due to Allah. All social media, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter is 1AM, but you got to spell it 1 now. ONEAM 21. 21 is not spelled out, it's the actual letters. So 1AM 21. All praises due to Allah. Appreciate you, Aki.
Oh man, appreciate you, beloved. Thank you for this interview,
Yes, sir.
black man.
Yes, sir.
Assalamu alaikum.
Yes, sir. Wa alaikum salam.
So again, family, we got some beautiful brothers pulling up for FOI class. We getting ready to hit the field and go in. Peace and shout out to brother Josh Mason. Dr. Marole, peace to you. Brother Reloaded, peace to you, family. We got Ohio in the building. Denver FOI in the building. Assalamu alaikum. And yeah, we getting ready to hit this field tough, man. You know, I just wanted to go live, you know what I'm saying, before we go out here and put this work in. You know, may Allah be pleased with our young brother, Elijah Alameen. And if you would like a subscription to the Final Call newspaper, you can hit your brother up at in my email at malcolmflex19@gmail.com. I repeat, at malcolmflex19@gmail.com for your Final Call newspaper subscription.
How you been, brother?
So I'm not going to hold you up any longer, family. You know, we might be going live again when we in the field, but I just wanted to tap in as well. Walaikum salam, brother Omar Al-Aziz. Good to see you, dear brother, you know. And yeah, you know, just wanted to tap in for a little bit as the brothers pull up, man. You know, we getting ready to have an extraordinary class today, as usual. Peace to brother K Solo from Oakland, California. We got Oakland, California in the house, in the building. All praises is due to Allah, man. So yeah, man, if you can, man, try to get out there to your men's class, man. Get that training. All praises is due to Allah, family. So with that being said, dear family, we gonna cut this live stream a little bit short, man. I just wanted to go live, man, and tap in with my subscribers, man. Let y'all know what your brother's up to. All right. Peace and assalamu alaikum.